Let's see, which instrument goes first?
That's good, but remember that you can ask this instrument to stop whenever you want.
Okay. That's not even an instrument. So we'll leave that flower out. That's an instrument. That's not an instrument. So it'll be these four. Wait. That's an instrument. That's an instrument. Gotta get the order right. Oh. And the flowers change.
Careful with the rhythm.
The flowers.
The instruments must start playing at the same time, and not come in when they feel like it. Rules are rules.
Bite me. Okay, that's one. Ignore that one. Wait, which ones do we ignore? That one. And that one. Red. Dun, 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 dun. Pink. Orange. Yeah!
Hey, careful with the rhythm.
Orange. Pink. Not. Yay. Yay. No. Music. Music, music, music. Wait, I forget which one I'm ignoring. Not that one. Not that, wait. That one's bad. And that one's bad. Alright. Alright, you wait for the notes to appear. And when they freaking appear, you start another one when they disappear. And I botched it.
Careful with the rhythm.
Bite me. Drums, violin, piano, and then last, bass. See if I get it this time or if I wilt again. Please. Oh, thank you.
Now that sounds like a tango.
That took
Did it?
a lot
Let us dance.
of tries to get it right.
2012, 2012, 1-4.
I was about ready to give up, I swear.
2012, 1-4.
Yay! Dance time! For some reason, these little robots remind me of Reboot out of nowhere. Yeah, that's not even remotely a tango. Dude, Armando, give up. I don't care if she can't dance, I still like Liz. She's cute. And eccentric. Yay! We overcame our greatest shame.
Mustering the courage, overcame her greatest embarrassment, and danced in front of the many guests in the room, getting something in exchange.
There were no guests!
Didn't I have the other half?
You do have the other half.
But, Dan?
Dan? Tarzan?
Jerk, jerk, and beyond jerk.
Yep.
Dan no jerk. Dan strong.
Okay.
If you really are Dan Murray, describe yourself for me in a few words.
Dan not smart. Dan strong. But Dan words difficult. Dan no wish.
So Dan knows our wish.
It seems like I'm supposed to find my one true wish here.
Dan strong. Dan one true wish.
What? She hates his
Finally,
guts!
Liz had found her one true wish in the flesh, in the person she least expected to find it.
No, no, no. There's no wish about it. Nothing.
Dan Strong.
This can't be happening to me.
Liz, companion of Dan.
This has to be a nightmare.
Come on, he's the only other person who's set up to be your romantic opposite in this game. I guess that's a duh moment, but I just don't see the romance spark there exactly.
Benny Brown. Rico Sandretti.
Oh, God.
Where are those tickets?
Murray, come here for a minute.
Tickets.
Tickets. Yes,
Try
yes, you're a
not to
jerk.
disturb Liz. She's relatively stable and she's out of danger, but who knows when she'll wake up.
That's not my
I don't
problem.
know.
As far as the other problem goes, which is to say, how we are finally going to get free of Fitzrandolph, everything's been taken care of.
Good to hear.
Define everything.
First, I'll construct a chip extractor to liberate the rest of Fitzrandolph's victims safely.
Okay.
Now I'll need you to get me one or two components, said Fly. After all, you're still my volunteer. Plus, you'll have to make sure to keep Fitzrandolph away from here, he continued. He can't find out that we've gotten free.
Fascinating. And the part about the escape?
That's the best of all. Big Albert is at the end of this hallway with the Immaterial Man and the Poet of Pain. Three of the most brilliantly lucid and lucidly brilliant minds of our time.
I don't know if I'd call the poet
At
lucid.
this moment, they are designing a master plan that will sink Fitzrandolph's plans.
Oh, and I suppose that you also want me to help them, right?
Murray, you're a man of action. Leave the thinking to the professionals, okay?
What a
Oh,
jerk.
yeah? You know what action I feel like taking right now? Breaking your face.
Totally.
What a guy.
What a guy. They love him the more he insults them. That is sad. Alright, let's see if we can't figure out what to do next. Junk. We can't even look at. Professor Fly. That's a lamp.
He's building a chip extractor so that what happened to Liz never happens again. For tea bags.
Never know him
A drink for
teabagging.
sissies. Ha!
What am I holding? Is that a... Oh, it's a robotic bat, of course.
In reality, it's the leg of a robot. But it's more useful to me as a bat. Painful. Very painful.
No press pass and no parking tickets. I mean, no boxing tickets. Parking tickets. Same difference, right? Button. Button! I want to push the button! Why can't I push the button? No fair. I want to push the button.
Sensitivity in raw form. Peter, what's his name? A scientist of great renown. Normally, he's invisible, but his captors threw a bucket of paint over him to keep tabs on him. He uncovered this whole story.
Yes, yes.
Just to think that he fell asleep in a sarcophagus.
That or he was unconscious.
I spy. What do you spy? Something.
What does it start with?
It starts with a J.
Jello!
Jittery.
Okay.
I don't want such eminent minds to lose time on my account.
Yeah, they're clearly hard for work on this. Whatever. How do I get out of here? I don't remember. Hey, half pint.
How's it going, Half Pint?
Murray, I need a couple of things. Something that resembles a chip and one of the glasses Zelssius uses to charge them.
Okay. Glasses? Glasses, you say? Alright. Let's go back to the laboratory. Can't look at Zelssius. Can I pull the lever?
I'm not trying to lower Zelssius.
Okay.
Let's see if she wakes up once and for all, and I get my tickets back.
Hey, is she awake? She's moving her hands.
Manny Brown, Rico Sandretti. Where are the tickets? Where?
I can't look at the doctor in the cage? That's not a relevant thing to look at? Wait, it said Dr. Zelssius somewhere. Lever, Dr. Zelssius. No, Dr. Zelssius is not this way. You lie. Dr. Zelssius is up here. Ooh, button.
Maybe it opens the door.
Yeah, or maybe not. Push the other one, push the other one, push the other one.
Oh, close, but no cigar. It was a big help to me.
Why can't I lower Zelssius? I would like to talk to him about his evil stuff. There we go.
I don't have anything to talk to this individual about. That's why I beat him up.
Okay. Elevator.
Ingenious way to camouflage the entrance to the laboratory.
Yes.
Whatever else Willie may be, he's a guy who knows how to do things right.
Yes, but there's one thing I forgot to check on. I know there's another door.
Nice. Elevator 1, Murray 0.
Great, now I'm stuck. And I know there's at least one thing to nab down there. It's almost like I'll never get
It's
down there
even
again.
uglier
Yeah, I
than
will.
Fly and the Poet put together. How disgusting. I don't know how zombie flicks ever got to be in style.
And that is why you fail,
From one
Murray.
of those horror flicks that Willie makes.
This is why you fail, Murray. Because zombie movies are awesome. Door.
A bonbon? Dan Murray to the rescue.
A bonbon.
Honey, I'm Dan Murray, and you are...
Get out of here, imbecile. Don't you know who I am?
No idea.
I am Eva
Chubby
Murphy,
Morticia Addams?
the Queen of the Scream, and this is the Grim Reaper.
Eva
the two
Morte.
actors the most hated by anyone with a modicum of ethical sense.
Good for you.
So that rules Dan
Here.
out.
This imbecile doesn't know who we are.
I'm sleepy. You kill him.
I wish. But you heard Mr. Fitzrandolph. From now on, we have to behave ourselves.
Fitzrandolph is fab.
Fitzrandolph loves us all.
I know who's been chipped. I know who's been chipped.
Why does Fitzrandolph want you to behave yourselves?
Because now we're his spokespeople, imbecile.
His spokespeople, stupid.
Speaking for what?
Of something we're not authorized to tell you about.
Then bite
If we
me.
told you, we'd have to kill you.
But we can't kill people either.
I see. What a mess.
So are you guys supposed to be monsters? Because you look like people.
Is it my imagination, or are you two a little sadistic?
I love kitties.
Me, I love little birdies.
Fascinating.
Cats are nice and crunchy.
Birds, even more so.
Only if you don't take the
Fatso.
bones out.
Pig,
Old man,
filthy.
I love you.
I adore you.
Fascinating. Two things that you like, off the top of your heads.
The sobbing of a child.
Funerals.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for Fitzrandolph to let us go, imbecile.
Waiting, stupid.
Okay, fine.
I'm leaving.
Aya, imbecile.
Hey,
you stupid.
Stupid.
How did I know he was going to say that?
It looks like the one Looney Tunes was wearing at the party last night.
Dibs.
Nothing in the pockets.
Nothing. Then what's the point of it being there?
Whose is this?
Mine.
Let's see who this belongs to.
It's an adventure game. It's lying there, and I can click it. Therefore, it is mine.
Mystery solved. Liz Alair's press pass. That's it.
Okay.
But I'm curious about this. Although I hardly know you, I know you'll be an important person in my life. And signed by Zelssius. Is that pig trying to hook up with Liz? I'll show him.
Ugh.
But then, why do I care? It's not as if I were interested in that half-wit.
Yeah,
Let's see what
Murray, you're
else.
not interested at all. Bingo! Woohoo! We can go home now!
And that's how everything ended up for Dan Murray. He found the tickets that he wanted so much. He went home. He had a nice siesta on the sofa.
Wait, what?
And counted the minutes until Friday night.
Jeez!
Although, who are we trying to fool?
Fooled
We
me.
all know that Dan wasn't there for the tickets, right? Anyway,
At last, I have what I want. I could get out of here right now, but what would that band of incompetents in the laboratory do without me? Let's
Do a
get
little
this
dance.
thing over with.
Let's get it over with. Hey, get it over with.
There's something sitting on it.
Gimme.
A letter and 3 numbers. Who knows?
A letter und 3 numbers.
One
Interesting.
number and 3 letters. What can they be for?
BO25. Almost sounds like the code you would enter to get something on a vending machine.
This leads outside the building and... this building is where Willie's office is. But I'm not leaving for now.
Hiccups.
Bingo, there's Willie watching a flick that Eli Edmund, that guy who's painted blue is showing. Although it's more of an interview than a flick. Main characters, the sadistic couple, and Liz Alair. Back to work.
Wait, don't knock
it
on the
isn't my
door.
buddy Murray. Stop the film, Kajanowski.
Whatever you say, Mr. Fitzrandall.
I just looked at the door. I didn't click
Zelssius
on
already let
oh,
you
well.
go. How are you?
And he's blue
Better
again.
than you.
Are you sure?
Just what I said. Fitzrandolph is fab.
That's better. I'm glad to have you on my side.
Good for you. Fitzrandolph loves us all.
What a guy. Wit and style in spite of everything.
Working?
I'm just finishing watching a short advertisement that we just filmed. As soon as I'm done, I'll stop by Zelssius Laboratory and see how everything is going down there. Wait for me there, okay?
Alrighty.
What's the film you're watching?
Tomorrow, you'll find out, Murray.
I want to
don't
know
trust me?
now.
Fitzrandolph is fab.
Of course I trust you, but later when I finish watching it, come by my office and I'll tell you. Is it a deal?
Deal. How'd the screening go?
Smooth sailing. The film transmits exactly what it should transmit.
Don't go down to the laboratory because it's awfully cold.
Thank you, Murray, but I dress warmly. I won't catch a cold.
But aren't you cold-blooded?
Everything's under control.
I know, but I'm a bit of a micromanager, you know. I like to be on top of everything.
You're never going to believe how we get this. You know, let's go ahead and go with it.
Zelssius
Oh,
and I
God.
need our privacy.
Although I hardly know you, I know you will be an important person in my life. Yours, Barry Zelssius. What a guy. Murray, my friend, you're a fountain of surprises.
If you only knew.
And Zelssius, too. Who would have guessed? Anyhow, I won't mess up your plans. I'll cancel my visit to the laboratory and I'll leave you two alone. Deal?
Deal.
Leave our romance
I
be.
hope that Willie keeps his mouth shut, because that lie could do a lot of damage to my reputation, thought Dan. Because I have too many girlfriends who would be more than a little surprised. But anyway, in exchange, I get the tickets and Willie's word that he won't go into the laboratory.
Start it up again, Kajanowski.
Yes, sir.
Goodness. Well, we've taken care of Fitzrandolph, at least. There's that going for us.
This flick is the worst for sure. If it opens with a combination, that wasn't it. Elevator 2. Murray, 0.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
I'll dial the 4 digits from the note.
Darn right you will. All right, then.
Elevator 3, Murray 4. Great comeback. Game over.
Hey, it only got 2. And you got 4 out of nowhere? I'm confused. Hey, it opens with no trouble. Let's see what we got here. We got some cave stuff. We got a bridge. We got a barrel of, I don't know, pickles? Gunpowder? Ninjas?
Smells like gunpowder. I can't take the entire barrel.
Do I have anything that'll hold gunpowder? Teabag.
Dan Murray, 7 years old. The gun store of Bill Tuxon, pipe aficionado. My friend Sonny distracted Bill. I emptied the pipe and refilled it with gunpowder. Result? Dan and Sonny grounded for 3 weeks. Bill Tuxon in the hospital for 4. But today it's not a pipe. Let's give it a try. I hope I learned my lesson. When I filled Bill Tuxon's pipe with gunpowder, the result was disastrous.
Okay. Get involved in some explosive teabagging.
I feel like kicking it.
Woohoo! Kick the robot head! Or take the robot head.
I would have rather kicked it, but here it is.
Blinky? It's a robot head, all right.
Who knows what strange things it has inside?
Batman knows. But he's not telling. I do believe that's everything I can do from here.
Scary. Yes, running and hopping. Too far. I'd rather stay in the studios to watch what happens.
Okay. Well then, what do you expect to get done now? What did Fly need? I know he needed...
How's it going, Half Pint?
Murray, I need a couple of things. Something that resembles a chip and one of the glasses Zelssius uses to charge them.
Okay. How about the robot head? It's probably got a chip in it, right?
Will this work, Half Pint?
Oh, of course it will. Why didn't I think of that before? In all these components, there's sure to be something similar to a chip. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll take it apart.
Alright, and the only other thing of Zelssius we have is this bracelet.
Will this work, Half Pint?
Hey, the thing in the center is one of the glass things that Zelssius uses to charge the chips.
Really?
There are no two ways about it.
How do you use
Murray,
glass to
it's
charge?
this. I have everything I need to build a reliably safe chip extractor. Let me work for a bit and I'll have it in no time.
Yay!
Thanks for the components, Murray, said Fly. Give me a little while to work on this, and I'll have the chip extractor shining and ready in no time.
Yeah, Looney, thanks for the tickets. I was thinking that I have an extra one. I know boxing ain't your thing, but... So anyway, get better, okay?
Aww.
You've gotta be strong, Liz. Strong, just like a rock.
Be strong like a rock, Liz.
Dan strong. Liz, companion Dan. Liz, strong. Liz, break it.
Finally! I was dying to get a chance to talk to myself. I'm gonna give myself a piece of my mind.
Yeah. What?
Heyo! Heyo! How's it going? Here I am. Ah.
I thought I would react a little more
And you?
strongly.
Here also. How nice. Well, yes. Fitz Randolph is fab. What? Fitz Randolph loves us all.
Is this our
I
altered
never
brain?
say fab. It's never too late to change, Liz. Change to say fab, change so that William A. Fitzrandolph can be the first monster in Congress.
Finally, Liz understood that if she wanted to get back to being herself, she would have to free her other from the yoke of Fitzrandolph.
Roger. Alrighty, how about we talk to ourselves?
Heyo! Heyo! Do you have any electric blue nail polish? No, but I wish I did because I've been wanting to paint my nails since yesterday afternoon. Me too! Ever since I escaped from a Zeppelin. Me too. It's amazing how alike we are, Liz!
Yes, amazing.
Do you know how I know that you're not me? But Liz, I am you. By your makeup, Liz, I would never make myself up like that. That wasn't me. The makeup director insisted that these were my ideal colors. Well, they look terrible on you. Fitzrandolph loves us all. That bad? So bad that I feel embarrassed for you. Me. I'll be right back.
Okay, now what?
Nora, are you there? What a pain. Where were you going? The makeup director isn't here, and on top of that, she took her things. Huh. Now what? That's what I say. Fitzrandolph is fab.
Okay, get over it.
I have to tell you something about Fitzrandolph. You escaped from his Zeppelin, don't you remember? Of course I remember. But I was mistaken then. Fitzrandolph loves us all.
Meh.
He's a friend of Dan Murray, that jerk. No, of that jerk? Yes, Liz, of that jerk. That can't be. I don't believe it, Liz. Fitzrandolph has brainwashed you, and I'm grateful to him. It's important to keep these things clean. Fitzrandolph is fab. Let's drop Fitzrandolph. I will always follow him. Fitzrandolph is fab. Eya, Liz. Eya, Liz.
Okay, talking to ourselves is not very useful.
If I catch myself rummaging through the bag, I'll get very mad at myself. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Useful box of tools.
Let's see. A clamp. And a magnet. Pros. Better to have these two things than not. Cons. And why do I want them?
I don't know. You're the you, not me. I'm not you. Useless box of Post-its. Useless box of toys. Box of Beverly Torrance's Enormous's brassieres. Useless box made of toothpicks. Interesting. Alright. Let's try the elevator.